business people. My name is Cynthia Oyeyisen, and I'm what we call the business doctor. It is my responsibility as your business doctor to help diagnose and fix those problems in your business that could stop you from attracting the right paying customers. So talking about customers, one of the things that you would always think about, I'm sure, is price. Do I have the right price? Am I overpricing or underpricing? Well, a lot of business owners out there oftentimes shoot themselves in the foot when talking about price. They underprice because they're afraid that they're going to lose the customers. And some overprice because they think, they're the best in the market. Either way, I'll just share this few tips with you to help you when you think about pricing. When you want to think about pricing, here's my recommendation. Price yourself. Before you start to wonder what I'm talking about, I'll tell you. Price is an acronym for 5 words. 1, prescribe. You know how, I, your business doctor, will give you the right prescription to help you. That is the way, before you give the price to your customers, you need to be sure that you have the right prescription. What do I mean? The product or the service ideally should be solving the problem, or at least meeting the customer's needs, right? So you want to, first of all, be sure that you have the right prescription, which is meeting the customer's needs. And that way, you can position yourself to put the figure. Letter R, research. You know what the word means? Search and just search again. Research. You need to, as a business owner, before you fix the prices, do some research. You don't exist in isolation. There are other players in the market. You want to know what customers are comfortable buying at, what price they're comfortable buying at in the market. You want to know what your competitors are selling at. And of course, you want to research what's the cost of the consumables. The fact that you bought consumable at say 100 rand or 100 naira in January does not say that by March it's still at the same price. And that way you can be shooting yourself in the foot. So you want to do your research. What are the current market prices? What are the competitors in the market charging? And then it doesn't necessarily say that you have to use the same price, but at least it guides you, gives you room to do your projections right. And that way you wouldn't be isolating yourself in the market. Let's move on to letter I. Infuse. You know how you have infusions? Infuse your profits. Infuse your profits. I said that twice, and there's a reason why. Oftentimes, business owners are driven by the need to sell. They just want to sell, and that way they can sell at whatever price. Now, if you're someone who's going to do research, right, no matter how the customer comes hard on you saying, "But I could get it cheaper elsewhere," no matter how someone else comes and say, "Oh, your product is poorly priced or underpriced or overpriced," you can stand your grounds because you know that you've done your findings and you wouldn't be running, at a loss if you did. Right, so infusing your profits ahead of time makes it difficult for you. You don't want to be that person who, is negotiating with a customer and you say, "Well, I'm just doing this because of you." No specific customer should have, you shouldn't have random prices for your customers. And if you did this from the onset, done your research, and then you infuse your profits and every other consideration, your variable cost and all of that, variable running, whatever it is to spend money on before the final output.
Whilst you're thinking about infusing your profit and all of these things, someone who sells intangible products is probably listening to me and saying, "Oh, that's not possible with my own products." It is very possible. It doesn't matter what you sell. Say you sell a service, you're a coach, or maybe not a coach, but someone who sells a service, something intangible. You spend time doing your write-ups, don't you? You expend money on utilities, right? So you want to infuse all of this cost. That way you will not be shortchanging yourself when you have your prices set. So you prescribe, research, infuse. So let's move on to letter C. This is the cocoa, if I would say that, because this is where you do the calculations. You calculate. It's one thing to infuse, but if you don't do the math, what happens? You could possibly still shortchange yourself. So have your calculations done right so that you're able to mark up adequately and reasonably. I mean, no one says you've got high-end products perhaps or low-end. Either way, there's a markup. But all of this, like I said, if you've done your research, it gives you the baseline and then you know what to do. So you need to do the calculations right. And then finally, you need to do self-evaluation. The fact that you set your price in January doesn't say that it's cast in stone. Who knows, in March, market factors could influence your pricing such that you need to change that. But if you do not do a constant evaluation, what happens? You could either be leaving money on the table or making more money than your colleagues out there. So ultimately, whatever you do, the evaluation is like a review process, right? I did my prescription. Is this still what people need? If yes, move on. Research. Based on what they need, I'm still going to be selling this, but what are others selling? What price are they selling at? You do that. You do your infusions of your profit and all of that, like I said. You do your calculations, and then you just put your price. So, if you haven't been pricing right before, or you've been having price issues, here's what you need to do. Price yourself, and I'm sure you'll thank me later. So guys, did you find this insightful? Scratch that, I know you did. So, if symptoms of poor sales exist in your business after applying this price principle, then consult your business doctor. You can follow me across all social platforms with my handle, The Business Doctor NG. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Peace out.